AITA for refusing to shave my beard for a wedding. My cousin is getting married this week and I am one his groomsmen. His fiancée put everyone, including their mothers, in a group chat. His fiancée's mom says that she wants the groomsmen to shave their faces. We all have beards but 4 out of 5 of us are bald through genetics. My beard is part of my style and it's the only hair that I can grow, so I am proud of it. He says it's only hair so it'll grow back. To me it's more than just hair, so I told them that I would shave my beard if she shaved her head because after all, it's just hair. AITA for refusing to shave my beard. Edit, the bride is totally cool with beards. It's her mother that wants us to be clean shaven. NTA and love your analogy to her smile. NTA, just like people cannot demand a hair color, they can't demand you shave. Tell them since it's only hair, it shouldn't matter to them. One op on here had pink hair and the bride wanted her to dye it for one day. The pink meant something to her and was semi-permanent. Take hairdresser to dye it properly. Big dollar. We the Redditors convinced her to stand up to the bride and step down as bridesmaid if the bride persisted. NTA. NTA, as long as your beard is clean and groomed. I can understand wanting it neat, but asking to shave is rude. Some guys look better with facial hair. As a woman I would equate this to the bride wanting me to wear a certain hairstyle would do, versus wanting me to cut it to a certain length they desire would never do. I work in an office so I keep it short and clean. I would understand if it was unruly but it's not. NTA. Not even close, especially when it's a non-issue with the couple. What did she say after you suggest she shaves her head? That's different. AITA for uninviting my mother and brother and sister-in-law from Thanksgiving dinner and shutting the electric off at my brother's home because my sister-in-law stole $400 from my son's birthday presents. We had a drive-by birthday party for my 3-year-old for friends and had grandparents and aunts and uncles over for a very small gathering. Most people gave cards and cash. My security camera caught her taking the money. So I uninvited my brother and sister-in-law from Thanksgiving and my mother said if they aren't invited, she's not coming too. So I told her fine and told my brother if they didn't return the cash, I'd be calling the electric company to take the account out of my name. The account was in my name because they can't get service, because they owe the utility company $1,200. So they would pay me each month for what the bill was. So I called and cancelled the account. The power was shut off yesterday. Edit, a word. And NBSP. Edit 2, and NBSP, wow, this blew up. Thanks for the awards and silver. I'll add some clarification. And NBSP, brother and sister-in-law have no kids. So I did not shut power off on any innocent little kids. And NBSP, who was at the party? My mother, my brother and sister-in-law, my wife's mom and dad and her brother. And NBSP, sister-in-law Jimmy'd open a locked door to take the envelopes off my desk. Home office, that is a spare bedroom. Door is always locked. I have work equipment in there that I don't want my son to get into. And NBSP, confronted brother and sister-in-law, they denied it. Even though I told them my hallway camera shows her as the only one entering the room. And NBSP, I have not filed a police report yet. I'm considering it. This occurred last Sunday. And NBSP, Edit 3, and NBSP, additional clarification. And NBSP, brother eventually came around and admitted it, wanted me to let him and sister-in-law pay it back over time, but wouldn't agree to a plan. NTA, although I'm curious what your brother has to say in all this. Did he help her steal, or was he unaware of it? He is an enabler. She is a recovering addict. I am normally better about keeping my eye on her. He thinks I should just let them pay me back, but they mange money terribly. NTA, you should keep a close eye on your brother too. He may be an addict as well. If he is, he hasn't hit rock bottom yet and he is extremely high functioning. NTA, you told them to return but they did not, hence the consequences. Good job at drawing the boundaries and not caving in to forgive because they are family in order to keep the peace. Do that and they'll treat you like a doormat forever. Forgiveness is not for those who doesn't repent. Sad that your mom decided to be an enabler and expect you to suck it up. Stay strong cause she's going to guilt you into it again and again. If they need money, they should be honest about it and ask for a loan from you or other family members. Stealing is no. NTA, I like you. This is how you handle selfish, entitled people. Yes, up as about today I fucked up a shiny spine! Exclamation mark. AITA for making my husband take over for a day so I can play video games. Hello Reddit. Long time lurker, but I felt like you might be able to tell me if I was in the wrong here. I am a mom of 4. I know, that's a lot of kids, but I wouldn't change it. The kids are 10 meters, 9F, 6 meters, and 2 meters. I am a stay-at-home mom while my husband works MF 9 to 5. His Saturdays are pretty relaxed. He hangs out with the kids, then goes out with the boys that night. Sundays church and a family dinner. My weeks are the complete opposite. I don't relax. I'm 100% overwhelmed and %150 stressed to the max. My normal, daily schedule is 5:30, wake up, shower, coffee in silence 6:30, set out clothes, wake up house 7:30, cook/tend to 2-year-old 8 o'clock, eating, make husband's lunch 8:30, get kids logged on and set up for school 9 to 11, breakfast clean up, help kids with school, entertain 2-year-old, light cleaning, fix snacks 11 to 12:30, fix lunch, feed kids, take kids out to play while tending garden 1 to 3, deep cleaning 1 room, entertain kids 3 to 4, laundry 4 to 5:30, dinner prep and cooking 5 to 6, feed everyone 6 to 7, run errands/after dinner cleanup 7 to 8, bath time/snacks, bedtime routine 8 to 9, get kids in bed 9 to 10, clean then sleep. This finally came to a head this last Friday when my husband got upset with me for complaining that I was tired. I asked him what he did every day that he's too tired to help out, and maybe that's why I am exhausted, that I do everything. I haven't had a break since my 2-year-old was born. He told me I didn't need a break, that it's easy to do my job. I ended up screaming that the next day, he is tending to the house and kids and that I was locking myself in our room and playing video games all day. True to my word, I refused to unlock the door Saturday or do anything. Emil called me pissed that I could do that to my family and that I was the for ignoring my family to play games. I told her that maybe if she raised her son better, it wouldn't have came to this. My husband is angry, my Mil is angry, and I feel like the AITA. Edit. My husband is a web developer. When he gets home, he sits down and relaxes for the rest of the evening. He doesn't entertain the kids, he doesn't help with the house, he relaxes because he's worked so hard and is exhausted. My kids do not get fed junk food, craft meals, or frozen meals. I make everything from scratch because it's healthier. They get 30 minutes 1 hour of screen time a day. They do have small chores that help a little, but I do all of the big stuff. I have tried to talk to him about this before and have laid out exactly what can be done to help me. I get ignored. He said it's easy to do my job. He then proceeds to do your job for a day and call his mom to complain. Lol. NTA. But did he do her job for 1 day? Sure, he probably took care of the kids. But he didn't have to do online school, and I doubt he did any of the cleaning. Up needs to ask him how much schoolwork did the kids get done today? Also, did you do at least 1 load of laundry? Deep clean 1 room? Meal prep blah, ect. Point out she does all of that too. NTA. If the kids are at home, you have a full-time job. What does your husband do? It's probably less energy intensive than taking care of your kids. The general rule is, when your husband comes home, it's a division of labor. He was working during the day as were you. He picks up half the load when he is home. He 100% deserved being put on full duty for a day with his "it's easy" comment. The only husbands who say that are husbands who have never actually taken care of everything for a period of time. And 1 day break in the past 2 years. You need some more holidays. Maybe your Mil, who seems happy to give you her opinion, can pitch in and help too. NTA. Honestly, if I were in your shoes, I wouldn't be making him lunch after his comment about how easy it is to do your job. That's not advice, just would have been my reaction. But at the same time, I don't think this will help you in the long run. He can take care of the kids for a day and won't actually realize how tiring it is because it's just one day, while you've been doing this for 2 years. Maybe talk to him and tell him that you want 1 or 2 evenings off once he's finished work to yourself, where he doesn't let the kids bother you. Honestly, maybe you guys should go to couples therapy/counseling, because even if he admits you're right, it could easily happen again, and in the long run it could lead to resentment, unhappiness, etc. If he is unwilling to go to therapy and doesn't have a good excuse, it's a huge warning of what's going to come when there are problems like this. I'm so sorry, Op. Being appreciated is such an important thing, especially by ones so, and such a hard thing to fight for if it's lacking. Good luck. I think couples counseling might be the best course for us. NTA, why was your mill involved? She's not an authority in your home or marriage. It sucks that it got to be a fight. Scheduling some proper time off for yourself needs to become a regular thing. You and your husband need to discuss this calmly, and he needs to be respectful. Mill was involved because Op's husband couldn't handle his own kids and household for a few hours and went crying to his mommy.